Well, what's going on, fellow zombies? It's getting close to that time. There's a shirt behind there. I'll get it posted. Back when I used to go to the New Year's Tournament of Roses parade and also floats to see and stuff to buy. Pins to collect. Shirts are out of sizes. They're two. I'm about a 4 or 5 right now. I don't think it's going to work too well for me. And while the good Reverend Ed Travers of Church Without Walls is still doing his stuff, I'm basically trying to get my stuff together to get things moved along. Apparently, well, that's a good thing right there. I just looked at the LA Times article that just came out. Trump's backing off of Newsom concerning about the lawsuit of the National Guardsmen being deployed by Trump and not by Newsom. They retreated. Withdrawing opposition to court order returning troops to Newsom. Supreme Court's recent ruling in Illinois determined the undermined administration's legal arguments that the Guard troops could be remained under presidential control indefinitely once federalized. Similar legal battles over Guard deployments continue over in Oregon and Illinois. It undermines which means no troops marching in California. I'm getting a copy of that story, and I want to post to that thing because I think it's cool. I wanted to talk to Reverend Ed openly on this one, and other people, Church Without Walls. At times I do, and other times I don't, and this is one of the times I'm going to do it public. He's been talking about Trump, talking about his namesake, he's talking about his legacy. And it's all about his ego and his lack of self-esteem and the kid inside who never got the parents' love and forming an identity that didn't need to constantly search out things that would matter to him. I wanted to tell Reverend Ed in the Church Without Walls and other people concerning about, I know how the ego works because I've got my own ego, and believe me, there was a lot of times in my life that I had worn a ton of metal. It's about 5 or 10 pounds, I think, roughly, of metal. I still got more in the box. I had more than this a long time ago. Different forms, Star Trek, science fiction, Disney, New Year's, Tournament of Rose Parades. Still seeking for a few things like that. But things that would distinguish myself. I would put them on vests and I would put them on hats and look at me, look at me, look at me. Trump wanted everything, his name, everywhere. People would remember him. These days, I'm thinking about myself, and I'm thinking about, I die. I've left a little bit of a legacy out there, and that's my name out there. But that's not just it. If I've left a indelible mark on people, if I have left something for them to talk about, think about, act upon, or just, just remember me as. I think that's okay. This is the last few hours of 2025. After midnight Pacific Standard Time, it'll be 2026 for us out here on the West Coast. I'm carrying the stuff I've got here, my ills, my injuries, everything of mine into the next century, or actually into the next year, actually. But as for chasing an ego or chasing a name, I haven't been advertising much. I'd go online, Diary of Reaver, that's me. Email address, I'll be a representation of a Starbase. But I didn't really push it down people's throats where I'm this and I'm that. I used to a long time ago when I wore the pins. If anybody remembered the Star Trek movies of number 2 through number 6, Wrath of Khan, Search for Spock, Voyage Home, Final Frontier, I think, and Undiscovered Country, all wear the red maroon or maroon style colored uniforms, wrap around, black trousers with red pinstripes down it. Looks the stripe on both sides. But their rank would be on their left wrist and on the shoulder tab if they were officers. If they weren't, they'd be on the necks. Me, I thought I was going to be the coolest officer around. I'd got me the highest ranks. I'd wear them. I never had the red maroon uniform. I wanted one all my life, but I said, these days, fuck it. Got the medals, big deal. I got how much time I'd spent in Starfleet. Big fucking whoop. Considered myself retired. Big fucking whoop. I'd make a big joke about it on a coffee cup or two. Big whoop. I liked wearing the pins because I thought it gave me class, gave me character. Be the eagle. I discovered a long time ago that after I got into a program of self-discovery and also recovery and trying to keep my ass together, the pins weren't needed. They were just heavy. They were just heavy. And did I really need them? Did I really need them? I had to keep asking myself, was all that necessary? All that bluster for myself? Did anybody remember me or remember the damn pins I wore that was heavier than hell? 10 pounds of metal? Roughly? Well, 5 to 10, depending on how many things I was going to load up. Are people going to be remembering the outfit, or are they going to be remembering the person? Or who is the character that they're trying to portray? I couldn't deal with it. I couldn't deal with it. I didn't want to deal with it. That's the problem. And if I had dealt with it, then I'm more of a fool and idiot than I thought. I'm more of that. And over the past 20 to nearly 30 years, instead of chasing the fantasy, I was chasing nothing else but just being a worker and being a family person and being a caregiver. There's nothing that labels you as a caregiver. Not that I've seen or experienced, or even done, except to say I'm a caregiver. And looking back at my life in different forms, yeah, budding as a kid to a teenager, and then a few decades later, taking care of a mother, taking care of dogs, taking care of a brother, taking care of another dog. I'm a caregiver. I don't need to wear the title. I just do my job. I just do what I am inside. If I'm a fool of an idiot, then so be it. I call myself a fool and an idiot. But I'm a caregiver. They don't understand it, don't like it, well, that's on them, not me. What am I doing? I'm taking care of somebody or something that's precious to me. Over my own damn health, which is about to kill me. She may be on her last legs, and I'm taking care of her first before me. A lot of people with the sense of logic will say, John, you got to be taking care of you first. Yeah, I know. Well, then take care of you first. I'm taking care of her. Why? Because I'm a caregiver. Other people say, well, you have to take care of yourself so you can help take care of the other person. Right? But if the other person gets in trouble, and I'm supposed to be there to take care of them, then what? But your health is in danger, yes. I'm not a hero. Not a martyr. To me, I'm a caregiver and I do my job. Screwed up as it is. Nobody's paying me. I do it because I love. And I'll sacrifice if I have to. Makes me a big fool and idiot. Okay, then I am. Already got the girth. But I don't need to chase the damn title or name around all the place. Shoving in people's faces all the time. I'm saying what I am right now and what I do. And yes, I am not doing as well as I should. I'm not. If I happen to die, then at least I'm at an age I've already lived a lot of my life. And I'm still a fool and idiot. Doesn't make me sound big and brave, it makes me sound like a fool and idiot. I'll deal with that. If I have to deal with God on that particular situation, he'll probably ask me, why? Because I'm a caregiver and I'm a fool of an idiot. There is no direct answer on this one. I put myself in front. I take care of who I can take care of. Screw what the hell's going on with me. I take care of who I take care of. Did that last 10, 15 years of my life. Mattered a great deal to me. Matters a great deal to me. I was going to be considering myself as a writer when I was getting out of high school and thought I knew everything. I didn't know shit from China. Learn what it's like to work your ass off for a living. Pay rent, pay bills, take care of family. I didn't need a working title on that one, but if I was a sci-fi nut job, I was chasing the titles, chasing the ego. The family's important. To me, always. I don't know what next year is going to be like. I don't know what the next 24 hours is going to be like. Hell, I don't know what the next hour is going to be like. All I know is outside, it's rainy, light, gray, miserable. And I'm in here. Caregiver to my dog. If nobody likes that, then, well. I can tell you stories about what happened to me a long time ago. New Year's, I barely remember. Maybe I'll do that in another video. That being said,